Attention! This video is made for scientific and educational purposes. The video does not violate YouTube's rules. Link to the document with links to the original video and quotes in the description. Hi! Today we will tell you about the third Turkish UAV Bayraktar Akıncı. If you haven't seen our previous videos, be sure to watch them after this video. And if you like this video, please share it on your social networks. Thanks. Recently, many myths and legends about UAVs have appeared in the media that covers the situation in northern Syria. Some experts say that only with their help you can win a war, you do not need to use traditional means, and of course UAVs are capable of anything. Especially if you believe the materials published by the Turks. In this case, you can believe it. However, other experts say that all UAVs are only suitable for war with an unprofessional army, and if there is a serious war the UAVs will be absolutely useless. Who is right and whose point of view is closer to you? Please write in the comments. We think the truth is somewhere in between. UAVs perform their tasks by destroying enemy targets and also shoot them down. Today we will talk about Bayraktar drones. Bayraktar is the company that gave the Turkish army more than 100 TB2 drones. They are both reconnaissance and reconnaissance strike. The engine power of 100 horsepower is quite modest, but it is now in service with Ukraine. Ukraine does not have many of them, but they are present and may well be applied, and this will need to be taken into account. But as we said at the beginning, today's videos are about Bayraktar Akıncı. A drone flying at an altitude of up to 12 kilometers. Its development began in the second half of 2010. In 2018, the first layout was presented. The company Bayraktar at that time actively produced drones, realized that you need to do something serious, striking and powerful. Because weak engines, small drones are not suitable for serious war. By the way, here are the first overall prototypes. Bayraktar company took the Ukrainian AI-450 engine. This engine has various modifications, from 450 to more than 700 horsepower. At first, this engine was thought to be used for the Ka-226, but the situation has changed and at the moment it is exactly installed on the Mi-2 MSB. However, the Bayraktar Akıncı UAV has two such engines. They transmit their power using 5-bladed propellers. This drone accelerates to a speed of more than 450 km per hour, and as I said, this UAV takes off at an altitude of up to 12 km. Flight tests took place in early December 2019. On December 6, 2019, after making a few short runs, it stopped and gathered the necessary engine power, accelerated and rose into the air. Of course, the joy of the Turks was simply incredible. But we must understand that this is a heavy UAV and it is rare in our time. More often, light UAVs or medium UAVs are produced, and in this case it is a heavy UAV. Bayraktar Akıncı will have a serious load, almost 1.5 tons, and this is an argument to be reckoned with. All phases of the flight were successful. Let's take a little more detailed look at the characteristics of this UAV. The takeoff weight of 5.5 tons, the maximum flight height of 12 kilometers, the maximum payload of 1,350 kilograms, 24 hours in the air, the wingspan of 20 meters. All this suggests that Akıncı is not easy, some kind of children's radio-controlled aircraft. This UAV is capable of performing a wide range of tasks, but it needs different systems to do this. Automatic flight systems, automatic takeoff and landing, automatic route tracking, and of course it can be controlled like a classic drone from the command center. Speaking of the command center, the UAV can be controlled at a distance of up to 250 kilometers. This gives great tactical advantages. All command centers are equipped with air conditioning. This is a small bonus, but very helpful. Despite all these remarkable flight characteristics, we are primarily interested in what its real combat capabilities are. In addition to thermal imagers and other systems, it has many weapons. The nomenclature is striking, and let's talk about some samples. From our past videos about Turkish UAVs, you know about the MAM-L and MAM-C bomb. This is a modification of the Hellfire rocket without an engine with explosives. And there was such a bomb weighing 20 to 25 kilograms, but with high accuracy. At a distance of 8 kilometers, they fell into a circle with a diameter of 3 meters. These are good characteristics. There is a MAM-C version. It is lighter, and of course the caliber of 70 millimeters is also not big. There are variants of Sirat missiles, but this is all that you know from our previous videos. There are free-falling bombs. They are, by the way, correctable Mk-81, Mk-82 and Mk-83. What do you think a conventional UAV does if it sees a helicopter or a ground attack aircraft? That's right, it doesn't do anything because it doesn't have the right weapons. But Bayraktar Akıncı has air-to-air guided missiles. The Turkish military decided to carry an air-to-air missile Gökdoğan and Bozdoğan drone. These missiles are capable of repulsing the Su-25 or helicopter. But the most interesting rocket is the SOM-J. It was originally made for the F-35. But after Turkey fell out with the US, these missiles were not used. Because the F-35 fighters will not yet enter service in Turkey. So I decided to install a cruise missile on Bayraktar Akıncı. A cruise missile with a flight distance of more than 200 kilometers that can hit surface and ground targets. By sending this drone to a distance of 200 to 250 kilometers, and it can still launch a missile at a distance of 200 kilometers, this is absolute invulnerability. You don't have to worry about your drone control headquarters. These missiles can be adjusted while flying in the air. What can we say about Bayraktar Akıncı at the end of the video? Bayraktar Akıncı is a serious weapon. We understand that it is possible to shoot down this drone. But it can also create problems for the enemy's military. Write in the comments your opinion about Turkish drones and about Bayraktar Akıncı. And of course subscribe to our channel not to miss the new interesting videos about the history of weapons. Bye.